Was there a point for you, Namdi, where you started owning this life, that you had? And with getting work now, I mean, you're an actor, you're doing things. How hard was it for you to break into that?
Okay, first of all, like what Victor said, I've had a large share of love, compassion, from care, and high level of discipline from my parents, particularly my mom. In fact, both of them, So it's been easy for me when it comes to accepting myself, It's been challenging, went to primary school, secondary school, university, and in primary school it was tough, because people were like, this guy, what's, Then in secondary school, I told my parents that I wanted to be in boarding. I wanted to be in boarding school. And I wanted to see how it feels to have that form of independence, just being on my own.
And did it help you?
And it did, because it helped to build.
The boarding schools can be very harsh too, man.
It can, but I think it's a way to actually groom kids and build that self-confidence, build that independence, build that reliance on themselves. So it's been fun. It's been fun, and I'm not saying that we don't have this issue, but I just overlook it, and we're humans. And
how did acting come about?
Acting, I studied theater arts, Redeemers University, and I made a 2-1. I was actually the best graduating student of my set, So acting was something that I wanted to do. It was not something that drew me. I wanted to do it, because I felt that from primary school, secondary school, I was quite expressive. I loved music, I loved acting, I loved dancing, I loved to express myself, So it was fun, it was challenging, and I had quite a number of lecturers and friends that, when you're in a theater world, Victor studied theater arts. When you're in theater, it's like a family. It's expressive. Everybody. We cry, we laugh.
So many road trips.
We road trips. The discipline is hard. Yeah. It's like being in the military. Yeah. Like being in the military, the discipline is really hard. When other students, like in economics, Blizzard, are having their midnight sleep, we are on stage rehearsing for productions. So the theater life has always been in the blood. And it was really explorative.
Victor, you're on TV now. You're an on-air personality. Why did you choose that path, or did it choose you?
TV actually chose me.
Okay.
Yeah, but then the thing is, I actually see life as you can actually restrict yourself away from certain things. I love TV, no doubt. And at some point, while I was growing up, I sometimes at my own free time I play a lot. I fantasize a lot with a lot, and I could probably see you doing a particular thing, and I'll say, okay, fine, let me even try and reenact what this guy has just done on TV. So that is how it actually started. And for me, TV actually chose me. I did not walk into TV. TV came to me, and courtesy of Amin Musali, and my boss at Wazobia TV. He actually looked at it and said, look, I wanted something different from the regulars. I wanted something unique from the regulars. I want to be able to at least define TV in a different shape. And that is how I came into it. And I keep saying this, in the history of TV in Nigeria, I believe I'm the first, not even believe, I want to believe I'm the first little person that is a TV presenter. Yes, and it is more, for me, it serves as an eye-opener to every other person. From this moment on, I could also recall a number of people who will come to you and say, oh, I see what you do on TV. Okay, fine. Is there a way you can introduce me to a couple of your friends? Because we would also want to have them. I have this idea and all that. So it is gradually expanding that word, and then gradually getting us integrated into the system.
Yeah. I want to talk relationships now. How does dating work? Because I remember very clearly when I think it was Aki. Chinedu Ikedieze. When he got married, there was this firestorm on social media. Oh, she's marrying him for money. There's no way she can love him. People believe that it's impossible for any little person to have a regular relationship with someone who's not a little person?
In fact, I have to say this. I was really proud for Chinedu, Boss Chinedu, Uncle Chinedu. You know, I was really proud, and you know, it was eye-opening. You know, but for me, when it comes to relationship, Victor is laughing because he knows when it comes to relationship, man, Ebuka, I've liked several ladies. We see people like us. We like ladies.
Yeah, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. No, speak for yourself. He should speak.
I've liked a number of ladies. Some I've fallen in love with, you know, but it's difficult, you know, when you approach them. Some were my friends. Some will be honest and say, Nnamdi, I don't think so. It can't just work. Yeah. You know, they might not be so honest, or you know, some will look for a way. When I say, please, I want to go out with you, and Nnamdi, what do you think? Maybe we should change this topic and go into. They've already ended it there. Yeah, they've ended it there. You know, so
that seems to be happening a lot.
It happens a lot, and right now I'm just in the journey of self-love, journey of self-love, self-discovery, and
marrying your career,
and marrying my career, making sure that I'm trying to make sure that I define my own path in this. Then in terms of, I keep saying this, I don't know whether I would even get married. It's still very questionable for me. It's still very questionable for me, you know, because there are certain people that I look up to. You know, you'll find this funny. There are bachelors in the world that I respect. There's one person that has betrayed the bachelor clan.
Is that George Clooney?
George Clooney. George Clooney.
You know, let's go on a quick break. I just see what you're going to talk about. We'll take a quick break now. When we'll come back, we'll conclude this conversation right here with our two amazing guests. So let's dance now. It is my turn. Just one word.